Hey guys, um, a little video here just to give you some idea of what we're going to be doing or what you need to be doing today in class. The next couple weeks, there's actually going to be a few days where I'm going to be missing school for skiing stuff, conference section, tournament, and things like that. So I just want you to understand that there is going to be some expectation that you're doing work independent of me being there. Each of the assignments that we have on those days is going to be an assessment that is going to get that will become part of the evidence I use to assign your grades in each of the summative categories that you would see in Schoology. So, for instance, the last time I was gone, I used the behavior causes and riot behavior assessment. And so each of the next couple days that I'm absent, you can expect some assignment like that. So today's assignment is this. We're going to go back to the concept of ethograms, and I'd like you to go into the course in Schoology and look at your ethogram. So the ethograms for the first beta fish are here, and in those ethograms, I want you to go and look and open that ethogram. You're going to see when you do that, you're going to see your score, but you're also going to see some feedback from me. I kind of wrote like a little paragraph describing what it is that you need to do to write a better ethogram, right? To get from that 8 out of 10 points to 9 out of 10 points, right? So if you'd like to earn a 4 on this, which a lot of students do and do ultimately earn a 4, you're going to have to earn all 10 points in that rubric and get a 10 out of 10 as a 4. 9 out of 10 is a 3.5, 8 out of 10 is 3, and so on. So look at your first score, how you did on the beta fish. Look at what I wrote. Look at what you wrote so that you can see how you did that the first time. And then I want you to go to your notes. Topic 1 is how we describe behavior. And in your topic 1 notes, it's in your folder, you're going to see information about how to write ethograms. There's an example of an ethogram. It's not a very detailed ethogram, but at least to see what it looks like, to see what a category description is and how they use structural descriptions and relational descriptions. So look at that information. Look at the rubric. So how did you earn your points and in what ways were you missing points? Like a lot of you tended to focus on either structural detail, parts of their body, or relational detail, how they were moving their body. And then when you feel like you know kind of how you did the first time, what you need to do next, I'd like you to go to the folder that says individual animal research. Now, the last time I was gone, I asked you guys to link to 2 different videos based on some criteria of an animal doing a behavior. So the video was supposed to show one specific behavior that you were interested in studying more about. So ideally, you're picking an animal that you're interested in. This is a way for you to show your own interest within the topics of the class. So an animal that you're interested in and then something that it's doing. Now, I don't need it to be the weirdest, most amazing behavior ever. Just pick an animal you're interested in, find a video of it, and then in that video or when you identify that behavior you like, find a second video of an animal doing that same kind of animal doing the same thing, right? Sometimes students find the behavior in a couple different places in videos, but there's a lot of behaviors going on. And in that case, I just wanted the time period. So watch from this time to this time. Both videos have to show the same behavior being done by different individuals. It's okay if there's a little variation between individuals, but it should mostly be the same behavior. The reason I ask for 2 different behaviors is this. One of the things I don't want is I don't want like some like a crazy cat video of some cat doing a weird thing that no other cat does and is really like hard to explain. I'm looking for, and you're going to find this is much easier if you select a video of an animal doing something that all animals do. So if you're going to do a cat, get a video of a cat purring, because all cats purr, right? Get a video of a dog shaking, like my dog just shook on the background there, because all dogs shake, right? Or find another animal you're interested in. You get a cheetah stalking its prey, or a baboon hunting for termites with a stick, or whatever. Something that all of those animals do. Um, Not just a really like weird, goofy behavior. Um, Now, not everybody has submitted these. So if you haven't done this already, the first thing you have to do is go find your 2 videos and make a submission to the individual animal research submission in the individual animal research folder. If you haven't done that already, you're behind. That was already an assignment that was due. So get that done quick. Don't spend all class looking at YouTube videos. And then go to the individual animal research ethogram assignment. When you open up this assignment, it will look like this. And the instructions are pretty simple. You're going to write me your second summative ethogram, right? So when I say summative, I guess that's not really the right way to describe it. Your second ethogram. I'm going to use your score on your first ethogram and your score on this ethogram. And if you get better, then your summative grade on ethograms is going to go up. If you get the same score, it's going to stay the same. If you do worse, then I'm going to have to figure out like what's going on. Why were they not able to improve in their ability to ethogram right? Especially since this ethogram should be easier because you're really only going to write one category, right? So you're going to just pick, it's just one behavior that you're going to describe. And so you're going to write a category description for one behavior. Now, before you go off and get started on this, the most common mistake on this assignment is that students simply write me a description of 30 seconds of video, right? In the video, the fox starts out and it's standing next to a tree. It turns its head towards the bush to its left, and then it jumps in the air and pounces with both feet and catches a mouse, right? Great. That's what happened in that video. That's not what I'm looking for. You could try to describe pouncing behavior in foxes, but your description needs to be a general description that would fit any fox that's doing pouncing behavior. That would become your category, pouncing, right? And then all the descriptions of what it looks like when a fox pounces. How does it hold its ears, its tail, its back? That's all the stuff that goes on your ethogram, your structural and relational detail. What kinds of things are around when it does it? Is it standing on the ground? How far away from its prey is it? You know, what time of day does it seem to happen? And any kind of thing that has to do with the environment around it. But I don't want you just to describe one animal's behavior. Your description should be general enough, like if it's about a fox, that anybody watching a fox that sees a fox do pouncing behavior should be able to say, oh, that's pouncing behavior. Like, I get it. I see the whole thing. All right, that's your task. This should be submitted by the time you leave class today, your second ethogram. If you do not have your videos and your second ethogram submitted, then you need to do that as homework. Because your next assignment for the next time I'm gone is going to be to add on to this and start thinking about behavior causes. All right, good luck. Message me if you have questions, and I'll see you soon.